So he really made me feel loved, and then he flipped.
Can't it be said that's common in a lot of relationships, right? No? You don't think so? You don't think
No.
you don't think guys in general will tell girls what they want to hear?
Tristan, it should have always been you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe, and like for continuous content.
Okay. So for transparency's sake, I briefly dated Tristan Tate like maybe 2.5 years ago before they rose to fame. So you can imagine what that's been like. Everything go down. It's hard for me to have an opinion because of that. But I would probably say that if you take whatever they say for face value, then it would be really easy to arrest them. But if you believe everything that they say, then that's on you. I think it's...
You're saying that they're playing a caricature?
I don't know if it's a character. I didn't spend enough time with them to know. It's hard for me to say that I have a negative opinion because it didn't end well between me and Tristan.
If you have a girlfriend and you're worried, oh, I need to somehow keep her and retain her because she's going to leave me for someone else, that's more of a you problem than a me problem. As I said, if I have a girlfriend, she'll genuinely fall in love with me, and she's fallen in love with a multi-millionaire, 6'4" kickboxing champion with a cool, fun lifestyle, a nice, big, comfortable house. I'm not worried she's going to get day gamed when she goes to Starbucks and some guys can pick her up. I don't worry about that. So I don't feel I have to necessarily try to retain women. The secret is work on yourself. Don't try and manipulate a woman into staying with you.
So I don't want to speak out of emotion.
Okay.
But I will say that I think looking back at conversations that I've had and then seeing what has happened, what has transpired, I think back and I think, man, could that have been an attempt to bring me over there? So that's something that I have considered. That being said, I also think that there has been... Sorry that I'm emotional.
No, it's okay. Get it off your chest.
Yeah, no, it's just something like... I look at it and I try to be level-headed, so I think like innocent until proven guilty. I'm not one to villainize anyone, and I also think that him being in prison has also deified him and made him a martyr.
The only kind of revenge that you could get on a woman is this: say goodbye politely, keep working hard, increase your value as a man, and wait till you are the man and she's just now some chick. And she's like, Tristan, it should have always been you.
Tristan, it should have always been you.
I think there's a reason that society has a need for a Tristan Tate and an Andrew Tate.
What do you think that need is exactly?
I think it's a need to express masculinity, and I think it's a need to... I think that in Western society specifically, men are being told that they're not supposed to be masculine, and I think that their hypermasculinity is an antidote to that for some men.
Men don't run through good women, especially experienced men. Just because she's 21, pretty, blonde, innocent, if you can't bring value to a man's life, a high-value man's life like Tristan Tate, then you're a side chick.
All he wanted was my center cut, and then he tossed me to the side of the road.
So that's where I have a problem with it, and I should say that way back when, I was like 21 at the time, when I was dating him, I didn't know enough about him. I was so starstruck. I just saw this really powerful, strong man who had a bunch of other powerful people around him. So that was, to me, really exciting. But the minute that I learned about all of the other stuff, about how he has a girlfriend in every other state, that was for me when it was no longer even a possibility that we would be together.
I was so starstruck when I met him.
So let's get this straight. You, a 21-year-old girl, went on a multimillionaire's party boat to find that multimillionaire wanted to get with you, but you wanted to date him exclusively just for you? Is that where you find a long-term relationship on a yacht party? And when she was chucked back to the street, here we go, the crocodile tears. I was young and dumb comes out. And as soon as it's accountability time, they ghost.
And how did you guys meet initially?
It was through Fresh and Fit.
Can't make this up. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So was it Fresh and Fit,
Yeah.
yacht party, Miami?
Yeah, and it was
And he treated you well? At least initially?
He told me immediately. I'm so stupid. I'm so embarrassed to even talk about this. I never thought I would talk about this publicly.
You're
I'm
there
like
now,
red.
so just get it off your chest. The world's going to be better for it.
I've seen him speak in interviews since. Seen him explain the tactics that he uses. And I've seen... I'm sorry. This is so embarrassing.
No
I
worries.
cry all the time, by the way. It's no big deal. So he really made me feel loved. And then he flipped.
Can't it be said that's common in a lot of relationships, right?
I understand that side chicks are treated like that, but no, not me. I was 21 and met him on a yacht with Fresh and Fit, and there was no way that the side chick treatment could be me.
No? You don't think so? You don't think a guy...
No.
You don't think guys in general will tell girls what they want to hear? Once they get what they want,
the jokes that I said
they
on my
kind of
stream.
flip?
I am telling her she's being side-chicked. This is literally what a man does to you. If you don't provide any value after sex, a high-value man like Tristan Tate is going to throw you away. Great girl. She's just not a valuable girl to Tristan.
You believe in love?
Yes, I can confidently say that I do believe.
Have you been in love?
I don't know. Probably not. I probably haven't been, because if I had been, it would have worked out. Maybe I haven't been, although I thought I was at the time, but maybe I was. And maybe, like with anything sad that happens, like losing a relationship where you're in love, maybe you just get over it.
Once they get what they
these are the
want,
jokes that I said on
they
my
kind of
stream.
flip? Go ahead.
Without getting like too deep in all this, because I don't want to trash everybody, okay? When I listen to the dating advice and everything given by like the red pill community, most of it is like the most like virgin-y incel shit I've ever heard in my life.
Bro, come on. You have blue hair and your name is Destiny. Let me tell you right now that this is not the space for you. Who is actually going to take your advice and your words of wisdom? All right, so I'm going to read a few comments because I am pretty spot on with my assessment over here. Destiny does not like Tate because Tate is a strong man and he is not. Destiny is someone no real man looks up to. I could never take a fully grown man with blue hair seriously. The guy proved exactly what I thought about him at the beginning of the video. Tristan did the most destructive thing. He told her no. Being a victim is easier than being responsible for your actions. Agreed.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you guys, let's just put Tristan Tate aside. There's a whole fucking realm of books and categories from pickup artists that is dedicated to this exact subject.
What's the
so
difference
to basically villainize whether it's Tristan or Andrew or any one particular guy, guys, like I always say this all the time, guys want women. Women, girls just want to have fun. Fun costs money, so men need to go make money. And why do men need to go make money? Because men want women. There goes the circle of life. So men are constantly reading books and watching videos in order to improve getting women. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It's hard to admit that you've been manipulated when it's shameful to be a person that was manipulated, even though the person that manipulated you is online talking about how he manipulates people like you. So and then on top of that, all of the top G fans who, by the way, after we dated, Tristan very kindly posted a video where he was talking about me. And so all of his fans ended up bombarding me and slut-shaming me, which I hate that term.
Ugh, I hate being called a slut. I was the one fooled by Tristan Tate.
So what do you want the world to know? So this is a very personal issue. We're basically weighing in. Have any of you guys
I'm
ever
embarrassed
met?
that it's even making me emotional.
Okay.
That's to that extent.
I don't think this is affecting your life. So
I also I think that like the girls that worked for them and put themselves in that situation, at least within a week or two, I was like, wait a minute, something's off here. I was not planning on speaking.
I know
about
you
this.
weren't. You didn't have to. And you wanted to.
I guess I'll just say I just want to share one more thing that happened since I dated Tristan. I dated somebody new. I really liked him. We were dating for a long time. And when Tristan and Andrew got sent to prison, I called my boyfriend up.
Anybody who dates me after Tristan Tate will never measure up.
I was like, this is crazy. Like, this guy that I dated is in prison. And my boyfriend said to me, are you talking about Tristan Tate? And I said, yeah. And he goes, I was just wondering what kind of girl would possibly be manipulated by. So I just want to ask anyone who's watching this, this is pathetic. I'm so embarrassed. I'm fine. Just try not to judge. Like, it's not something I'm proud of.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, subscribe, and like for continuous content.